Look, this is our meeting every morning. I know you see my knees. You'll be all right. This is our meeting in the bathroom every morning. There's no single use. I can't close this bathroom door for nothing. And when I have, Sammy pops it open. These little stinkers. All right. Anyway, it's a meeting in the bathroom. Callie says it's time to start the meeting. I gotta go. So today I have a viewing to go to. It's Saturday, and I kind of don't really want to. Well, I leave my house at 10 o'clock, okay? So I usually eat around 11. So I'm just kind of getting. I would like something to eat. So this is half of a serving. This is the keto chow pecan sticky bun. So I'm going to put half a serving of that in there. I'm going for like a cream cheese bagel type thing this morning. So I got these cute little containers on Amazon to keep my big, the whole bags of the keto chow. So I need to add a little water to this because it's just too much with the powder and an egg. I don't know how it's going to be. Let's see. Let me mix this up. Hang on. We'll see where we're at right now. Because the water and the egg, or the egg and the powder is just too thick. I want it to be a little, basically I want it to be like a pancake batter. But see how thick that is? That's not pancake batter. So we're going to add, I don't know. Let's try adding about 2 tablespoons. Just a second. So I got about 2 tablespoons in there, and now I just need to mix it up. We'll see how it looks when it's done. Like I said, I'm going for like a breakfast bagel type thing. I've done this before, and I've actually, hang on now. I've actually done this with the maple. Oh my gosh. The maple waffle one, and put meat and cheese, egg and like bacon and cheese on it. Talk about a McGriddle, man, oh man. All right, I'm gonna do just a splash more. It's still a little thicker than what I want. Okay, it ended up being probably about a total of 3 tablespoons in here, which is fine. I don't care how many it produces. It's just because it's about the macros, you know what I mean? So, you just got to make sure you get all those lumps and bumps out of there, because this is a protein-packed little breakfast. I'm going to spray this just a second. This is some avocado oil. Then I'm going to take a paper towel and just kind of mush that oil around, kind of smear it around a little bit. Hopefully it gets in every nook and cranny, but doubtful. But that's all right. It's going to do its job one way or the other. So, like I said, now we're going to go through and pour this in. Boy, last time I used this, I did not clean this thing at all. All right. I want to try to avoid the spillage, so I'm get my fork back. And I'll put it in this one. I'd rather have 3 partials than 2 overflowing. Alright, so now I'm just going to close it, and then I keep an eye on it because like right now it just closed real fine. But as these, because it's the egg, it swells and lowers and swells, or it swells, and so it lifts the lid, so then I have to raise the lid, let it shrink, and put the lid down. Raise the lid, let it shrink, and put the lid down. This is not a tutorial. I have videos about this. I'm just showing y'all because this is what I'm going to eat because I have that viewing to go to. You guys, it smells so good. It really smells like like a pecan sticky bun. But see how they were, I don't know if you can see it. Hopefully I zoomed in. And but now they're shrinking back up. I probably should have spread it out a little bit. But yeah, that's what it does. It just kind of, the eggs swell. And then I raise it, let the air go back to it, and they shrink. They swell and they shrink. I also flip mine. You don't have to. A lot of people don't. I just do. Got to fit them in the little grooves. So it looks like it's almost done. I'm going to let it go a couple more minutes. Or maybe one more minute. And then I'll set them out on this little rack. I'll be right back. Okay. For the record, just so you have a heads up from the get-go, I am not tracking today. So, but I am going to track this so you can see how I would do it. If this is something, you know, if I was somebody who ate breakfast every day, I want to track this so that way you know. Now I'm going to let these cool off. You could do something like take some that powdered swerve, add some water, and drizzle this over like an icing. Because again, this is pecan sticky bun. You could buy, you could maybe even add some cinnamon to your. That's what we'll do. We'll take this and we'll weigh out how much we're going to use, and then we'll put a little cinnamon to it. That'll be fun. So one serving of this is 22 grams. Again, I do everything. Sorry, that alarm won't go off. I do everything by weight. Oh, let me go this route. So I zero this out. Yeah, definitely not. There's 20. Okay, 22. So that's 22 grams. And like I said, we're going to sprinkle in just a little hint of cinnamon. All right. I'm going to work that in there, and I'll be right back. All right, let's get this. We know exactly how much it is. We don't need to know how much we're putting on each one. We just know we're putting it on each one. So, use the back of my spoon here. You know I want to get as much of it as I can here. Alright. So, like I was thinking about, you know, I have a conference to go to. And I could make up a batch of these because in the morning everything is pastries. And I could take a batch of these and maybe make 3 to take. And bring down 3 in the mornings. So when everybody else is eating their bagels or whatever else they have, I could have these and use some of their cream cheese, and I could have my own bagels and feel like I'm a part of what all's going on. Yeah, so come on, let's go try them. Callie's outside with her shenanigans. Had to call her in. Girl, she's just out there. She's like, help, help. I can't get through the dog door. Stinker. She just likes to holler and holler. Here she is. Look at that poor, sweet, innocent girl. Then there's the boys. Then there's the boys. There's my Baxter Rooney and Sammy Joe. My sweet boys. Yeah. And my sweet boys and a stinker girl. That's what I got in my house. It's two sweet boys and a stinker girl. I think you're crooked, but all right. So this is what we have. I've got 3 bagels. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get my thing and I'll tell us our macros. Alrighty, I had a phone call. So I'm sitting here sipping coffee. Okay, I told y'all, I may have not told you. Anyway, I wanted to make this because, like I said, I have the viewing. So this is how it looks. So we've got 3 of them and I've had like 3 phone calls. So I've eaten like 3 tomatoes already. All right, then let me taste it before I get another phone call because I'm ready to eat. They're cool by now. You taste that cinnamon and that pecan. Y'all. And the whip, what you call it? Yeah, this is really, you take something like this, if you're going to a conference or you're going to be around your family, make these ahead of time, and you're going to really feel like you're part of the group as they're eating their cereal or eating their donuts or whatever. This is really a good flavor, and it's tasty and protein packed. I'm going to take this other bite. Hang on. I don't even know you people. So, like I said, I'm not tracking macros for the day because, anyway, so total calories for this is 187. It's 20 grams of protein. So people talk about, protein. Well, you're getting 20 grams of protein, and that's just in a half serving of that with one egg. 4 total carbs, and then 10 fat. So, like I said, show up to your family morning eat breakfast events packed with these, and you'll be good to go. No, so like I said, I have the viewing. I'm leaving my house at 10. Then my bestie Angie, who also does my hair, she has a new desk that she wants to set up in her office for like checking people in and out. And so on my way back from there, on my way back from the viewing, I'm going to go ahead and stop there and visit with her a little bit. So I kind of, like I said, I just don't know where the day's going to go. I would rather eat something now. By the way, the texture of this is of a waffle. It's not toasty like a bagel. So if you want it toasty like a bagel, you would put it in like you could use your air fryer, you could use your toaster or toaster oven. But this right here, the texture is of a waffle. I mean, I don't know what I said. A waffle. It's a texture of a waffle. So it's soft, a little bit around the edges. If I left it in, maybe it could have gotten more crispy, but I didn't want it. Because I don't like crispy things. They hurt the inside of my mouth. So, but I would rather eat something now, not be hangry later, and then come home and eat something later and have a little extra, have 187 extra calories. So, all right, I'll see you next thing. Bye. Judy is ready for fall. She's not here. She went ahead. Like, I got to the viewing before she did. And she's got herself some coasters up here. Evidently, she's got some people coming over. She's going to make some kind of pie. And she's got these nuts sitting out here and some bowls. And this, yes, the answer is yes, I did. And then this pretty little run that she sets out. And then she's got her little placemats and then a gourd. And then some pumpkins over here. Judy goes hard for the seasons. I think it's cute. Some Raid. How much you want to bet on Sunday when I get here she's going to have a plan for me? Yep. She's got some Raid out here. That's a cute pumpkin. It's really neat. It's like flowers. I'll be darned. That's pretty. She's got her Bible out. She's always got her Bible. She reads her Bible. And that's what she's reading nowadays. Taming the Wind. So, let's see if she did any decorating the living room. I checked because I had to go bathroom. She did not. Oh, that's cute. That's the end of the run, the little run thing. Yep. Got a couple little decor over there. Pumpkin and a pumpkin. No, I think that's out all the time. And anyway, it was nice. I got to see a girl I went to high school with and her sister. Her sister was just 1 year younger than us, so not nice. I mean, you don't want to say it's nice to see somebody at a funeral, but Then but while that's who the funeral was for. A girl I went to high school with, her dad. But you just go through that line and talk. And anyway, so it's 11:15. Now I'm heading over to Angie's shop. Like I said, she's got a desk that she needs put together, and her husband's kind of busy, so he can't get to it. So I'm going to jump in and help her. I told y'all today is going to kind of be, it's going to be a wild day. But I've got Monday off, so Monday, oh yeah, editing Terri on Monday. Pull out your fall decorations. And, or tonight, let's see, today's Saturday. So tonight, Terri, pull out your fall decor boxes, totes, and bring them upstairs so that Monday you can decorate. We ain't going to get a sit-down supper. I had a busy time. I went to Angie's. I was there for about 3 hours. And then I come home and I just cut my goddaughter's hair. And I realized I'm eating the last creamy. And it is lemon and chocolate toffee. I definitely recommend that combination. And supper tonight, I have 2 of the Mediterranean burgers and chicken burgers and 3 eggs and a handful of tomatoes. Random, but it's what I'm having. They have a strawberry lemonade, Zevias, and that's what this is. With some electrolytes. Let me blow my nose, hang on. I had a binge today after I went to Mom's and had those bites of nuts. I ran to the Dollar General and I bought a bag of cashews and a bag of peanuts. For those who are new, that is one of my trigger foods. And then I went to Walmart and I bought 1 apple. I'm not stressed about the apple, but because that's not a big, I'm not worried about that. That doesn't trigger anything. But yeah, so when I was at Mom's, I never should have taken a bite of those nuts. It sent me out on a hunt for more. But it happened, so. So looking at what I ate today, I had my waffles this morning, my keto chaffles. Anyway, those, and then I had the cream cheese on it. I've had 2 coffees, not a lot of water, and then those 2 bags of nuts, and then now this. So thankfully, I didn't come home and eat a great big meal because I was at Angie's. Like I said, I just was hyper fixated on what am I going to eat? What am I going to eat? When am I going to eat? How am I going to eat? So I kind of let myself get anxious about it and fell into that nuts trigger. But, it is what it is. I had it. And now tonight's, it's a new time. And so the reason why we have to hurry or why I can't really talk, like I said, I let myself run out of creamies, and these have to be sitting in your freezer for 24 hours. So if you run out and buy a creamy, you ain't going to be eating ice cream the day you bring your creamy home unless you order a set of these containers first and then run out and get them. But anyway, also what I'm trying this time, unless I get bored with it, I'm just going to do individual flavors. So I've got just individual flavors for this next time. But anyway, we're starting tomorrow. Whichever flavor I have tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow. But I love you guys. Tomorrow is Jesus and Judy Day. Next Sunday is not Jesus and Judy Day because next Sunday I got to be home and working on some stuff here at the house. I also, tonight, while making these creamies, I also have used up, I didn't add this on my list. I'm used up my last these chicken patties that were cooked. So I need to go on and be frying some of those up while I'm working on this. So my evenings just got a little bit busier. So I love y'all, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Nikki Hensley, because I wasn't in the living room, I had your letter on my table in the living room, and since I didn't eat in there, I didn't get to open it in there. So, all right, Miss Nikki, let me see what you got here. A house is not a home without a dog. You can say that again and again. Oh, Nikki. And that is so, Nikki makes cards. And this is like one of those 3D where you put things on things on things on things. That is so beautiful. You do such amazing work. And Lou, even his name, Nikki, even his name, his letters are raised. May fond memories be with you always. He's saying, thank you for being such a good dog, Mama. Love you, Nikki. Thank you, Nikki, so much. I appreciate this. This is definitely going over on my hutch. Hang on, let me just show you. Right there. Thank you so much, Nikki. That touches my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's a perfect way to end a Saturday for me, is thinking about my sweet boy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.